Hey there, it's Brittany, and I'm back with some really pretty Jesse James beads. We're going to be making a necklace. We're going to be using the Parisian Blue Color Trends Mix, and I have a bunch of these gorgeous charm slash pendants that we're going to be using in several different colors. So I have this clear with an AB, I have a darker blue, and like a light blue purple, and I'm going to take them all out. And we're going to make a beautiful, like, I don't know, wintry drop necklace. Even though it's Arizona, it's still 70 degrees during the day here. We can make a wintry drop necklace for those of you who are in the rest of the country. These are available at jessijamesbeads.com. I will put affiliate links in the description of this video, and those links help the channel. So check them out, and then let's see, we'll get making. All right, I'm gonna give you a close-up. So here's like the purple blue. So pretty. Here's the darker blue, and it does have a little bit of purple in there as well. And then here's the clear with the AB on the back. Oh my gosh, those are some beautiful drops. Okay, so I think we're gonna do like an ombre look, like I think maybe dark, light to dark, or do we want to do dark to light? So here's what light to dark would look like, or we can do dark to light. No, I like this way better. Here we go. And I could even do like 2 of each of the other colors. Oh, I have 4 of those. Okay. Yeah, I have 4 of everything. That would be extra if we did all of those. I was thinking just doing 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but maybe 9 is the way to go. All right, so then we're gonna need to either wire wrap these or use some jump rings. Jump rings are gonna be a lot easier. Beads we wanna use out of here. And then I also have some chain. So we have some cute paper clip chain that we'll be using as well. So we don't have to use as many beads, and you can use the beads on other projects. Okay, and then I'm just gonna put a jump ring on each drop. I'm gonna twist those open, put that on, and then twist it closed. Make sure you're not pulling it open like this way. That'll weaken your jump ring, and it won't really stay in a round shape. There we go. And I'll just do that 7 more times. Okay, I have all 9 with a jump ring on, and now here's the time to make a choice. Do I want to just hang these on the chain, because I think that would be really cute, or do I want to use some of these beads and hang them like that on the necklace? And I think that would be really cute too. So let me check. We have some nice rondelles in a denim blue, and we also have some nice like smoky beige rondelles as well. There we go. That's kind of fun. And then I'm gonna grab some of these other beads. Oh, these are really pretty. Some nice little briolets we can put up here. Just put that, kind of perpetuate that drop feature on the necklace. Put one over here. We'll be using some seed beads to space, and some spacers that are in the kit. And then I will probably just do 1 or 2 other beads up here. I like this one. Put that right there. Move this up a little bit. And put this one right here. And then we'll use chain on the back. Pretty easy once we get everything assembled. So I'm going to use some 19 strand bead 1 bead stringing wire in silver. And then I'm going to use some size 8 Miyuki glass seed beads as the spacer on the necklace. Grab my wire, put on my bead cap, my big crystal, a spacer, and then keep going. here is our gorgeous necklace. This came together 100% better than I imagined it would. We just need to crimp it onto our chain. So I'm going to take 2 crimp tubes. I'm going to measure how much chain I think I need. And measure with your heart however long you want to make your necklace. I used my tungsten memory wire cutters from Bead to cut this chain. As you can see, it's a very tough chain. So now I'm going to open that up with my pliers. I just snipped a little bit in there. You can see I tried a couple different times and cut it in the middle. Eventually, there we go. So I'm going to go ahead and take my crimp tube, put that on my chain. Come back through. And you can use a jump ring here to attach as well, but I'm fine coming right onto that chain. You can also use a wire guard. I typically don't use those too much. Make sure your wires aren't crossing. Go down. And your crimping pliers and squish. Turn 90 degrees. Squish again, squish one more time. And I'm going to feed that through a couple beads just to make it look pretty. And then I'll trim my wire. Move everything down. Make sure it's spaced appropriately, and then we'll crimp onto the other end of the wire. And then I'll just cut my necklace in half in the back once everything's strung. So as you can see, I am doing this while it's in the shape of the necklace that I'd like it to be instead of a straight line. A straight line will not give you enough space and it'll be too tight and your necklace could snap. So I'm going to go ahead and put on my crimp tube, put my wire through my chain, come back down, and then I'm going to come back down through a couple beads here. And then we're going to take our tail and hold our chain and pull. And then we'll crimp. And squish. Squish. Turn 90 degrees. Squish again. Squish one more time. And then we'll trim. What a beautiful little necklace. It's so fun. It's so gorgeous. And you have plenty of beads left over to make a bracelet, earrings, or even a second necklace to layer this with. I'm just going to find my center by pulling on my pendant and pulling it to the back. And then I'm just going to trim one of these at the back here in the middle. I'm going to take my memory wire cutters. And this is rougher chain than I'm typically used to, but you do not want to use your fancy cutters on it because you will ruin your fancy cutters. You will not ruin your tungsten cutters though. There we go. And then I will just twist that open. Grab a couple jump rings and then a clasp. I usually put my clasp on the right hand side of the necklace just because I'm right-handed, but if you're giving this as a gift and you know if your recipient is right or left-handed, I would put it on the side of their dominant hand because that's more customized to them as a person. And then we'll just put that last jump ring on. And in just a few minutes, we have a gorgeous statement necklace that is super duper sparkly. Perfect for all year round, but definitely for winter as well. And she's ready to go. Look how sparkly that is. Oh my goodness. Absolutely gorgeous. So thank you for watching. Again, if you are interested in any of the items that I showed today, check out Jessie James Beads. I'm going to put affiliate links in the description of this video, and that does help the channel. Also, stay tuned for Goldie and the new baby Opal at the end of the video. Have a good day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. We've got one puppy. We've got two puppies. Say hi, Opal. Hello. Hello. Say hi, Goldie.